Hello, my beautiful Libra, and welcome to this timeless reading. Whenever you get this message, it's meant for you. This week's overall energy is you're caught up in drama. Welcome to the world of the human. Act to free yourself, change, and blossom again. I want to read from the book because it gives a clear description of what this is. Realizing that we are responsible for the prisons we create for ourselves and the dramas in our lives is quite a challenge. They arise simply because something is not going the way we would like it to. Or worse still, other people are not behaving as we would like. You have now strayed far from the path of your soul. You have become lost in sadness, careless of yourself, neglecting your true needs, and feeling sorry for yourself. You have drawn the card because a great opportunity now awaits you. Choose to take it now. It is up to you to It's up to you. Sorry. The ball is in your court. Recognize that there's a gift, a great chance ready for the taking and everything. You and you alone are responsible for your life, your happiness, and for how difficult or otherwise you make your life. Resist the temptation to ask friends or neighbors for advice. They cannot know how you feel and what your emotional state is. It's up to you. It's your responsibility. Take a look at your life and how it feels. Find the germ of change within you, the spark of wonder, lightness, and emotional abundance, and allow them to grow and blossom in your heart. Take action, start to change things. It does not really matter what you change, but make a start. So, drama. How do we create drama in our lives, right? Drama follows a lot of signs in the zodiac, especially the fire signs and the air signs too. Drama just follows everybody. This to me feels like, take a step back and where in your life do you feel a little uneasy? Where in your life do you feel like there's too many players with too many opinions of where you should go, how you should live, what you should do, kind of energy. But also we bring on this drama to our lives as well because we don't trust the process. We don't, we don't listen to our intuition. We don't get quiet. We allow the chatter to continue in our minds. And when you're fully always moving with like, oh my God, I should have done this, I should have done, that's drama. You're bringing in more characters into your play, right? You're bringing more scenarios, more scenes, and it's like our goal is to cancel, clear, delete all this, right? We are in a play and we are in a movie, but maybe let's make it a bit less drama and more. What should we make it more? Romance? No, that's still dramatic. More background music. Right, let's do that. Okay, let's just see what's going on here. Your first card is the 8 of Coins. Okay, so the 8 of Pentacles. You see here she is holding Pentacle. So 8 of Pentacles is work, your new skills that you're, new craft, school. It could be that. It could be a career, whatever this is. This is something that's growing, that is you could be at the beginning stages of something and you're leveling up, you're mastering a new technique, a new skill, a new, it's like a new course, a new workshop, something like this. 8 of Pentacles always feels abundant. Eights are always about power and money and the eternal 8 kind of thing. Things just keep flowing, keep coming towards you, and it feels like a powerful card to me here. I feel like some of you have just maybe started a project or started a new job, or maybe you're in your job and it's like growing, or just like a stability happening here. 8 of Coins is a Virgo energy, so it's always a feeling of things setting into place. Your next card is the Strength card, which is a Leo energy, which is bravery, courage. Strength is strength. Again, it's an 8, which is very interesting. You have 2 8s here showing up. it's a sign of continual support, I guess, a sign of continuity kind of thing, energy. So maybe there's something that you have started here with your life. I don't see anything about romance. I mean, if you started working on a relationship, perhaps maybe you're at the beginning stages of a relationship, and it's like it feels like it's moving in a right direction, but I don't feel like this is relationship. And the drama is interesting to me, but let's see. This feels more like a workplace or a place where you do like you're learning something, or like at a school setting or in a community center or something. Something like a project for sure. And it's like stay the course. It will bring money, or it will bring it'll encourage you, it'll move you towards something greater. That's the feeling here, which is kind of beautiful actually. So let's see what your challenge is. This is early morning. You have my early morning voice, Libra. 7 of Swords. I didn't expect this. Okay, this is your challenge. So the 7 of Swords, typically in the tarot, is the card that is the malicious card, the liar, the cheater, the stealer, the thief, the coy one, the sneaky, the traitor, right? It's as a challenge. What is showing up here to me? So if this is work or school or wherever this is for you, or maybe it could be your money, your finances. Maybe there's someone around you that is thieving you. Someone who is. Be careful, if you're just now creating something, a business venture, and I don't know, there could be like either a bank that's going to screw you with a loan, or someone is kind of going to ruin, like get in the way of this momentum that you're on here with this 7 of Swords. Someone's going to come in and create the drama that we're talking about here. It's almost someone else bringing in this drama for you, and so I like that, the fact that you see the lion here in the Strength card, and it's almost like you have to stand your ground. You got to stay strong here. You got to keep that king or queen of the jungle status. That's what's showing up. Wow, this is a big one, because the 7 of Swords changes the whole game here. Because the 7 of Swords is like literally someone who is like hurt, perhaps feels betrayed by you. Someone feels, that they're not getting enough attention from you, or whatever this is. An Aquarius card. How would Aquarius feel, or treat you if they feel like they're being wronged? The 7 of Swords. It's like there's an energy of like someone in your life that is knowingly even directing you on a bad road. This is a big wake-up call for you. If you start to feel like there's drama showing up, you start to feel there's walls being built around you, if you start feeling that their energy is like a little bit off with certain people when it comes to your work, or when it comes to your confidence level. This is a Leo energy. It's a solar plexus energy. It's your confidence and your self-worth. There's abundance, blah, 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 but it's also that, and it's very important that you pay attention to this, because this to me feels like a sly fox that's been around you for a while, and now is showing these true colors, and you need to be careful. There's someone who is, who may have used you, may not have, but whatever this is, it could be an energy that is like not to be trusted. You know, like don't go investing your money. Like do your due diligence, do your research. You know, kind of energy. Even if it's a new supplier coming in, or a new vendor, or I don't know what kind of business you're in, or if you're like a new colleague, perhaps, you know, you're feeling really good at work, you're getting promoted, you got a raise, or you're getting like recognition and there's like a sneaky ass colleague that is reporting to your boss. You know, that kind of energy is showing up here, which is kind of nasty. It's a nasty, nasty, nasty. Seven of Swords. There's nothing I could say, oh, well, I could see like, the Seven of Swords. The only thing that you could see with the Seven of Swords is like a non-conformity kind of, but I don't feel it here. Here with that little sly fox hiding his face, feels like there's someone around you that is not that's not showing their true face, and it most likely is in a work area, a school, a learning, a workshop, or you know, Eight of Pentacles could also be in your home. You know, right? You're like the real estate or financial dealings. Yeah, financial dealings, very interesting. If there's settlements happening, this needs to be addressed. Someone sly, someone like gonna sue you, gonna take you to court, someone like really, or you know, whatever, bad investments. Don't be investing any money this week with some shady people. This is very like, this is huge to me. Let's see the outcome just to get a better idea. Queen of Swords. Holy Columbo. Queen of Swords is you. Libra energy. The Queen of Swords is what? Justice card as well. It's like this speaking of the truth. It's being authentic. It's talking. It's expressing yourself. She is, again, we all know this, she's the no bullshit queen. She just says it as it is. No filter. So, we are at this little standpoint here in your life, Libra, where things are starting to pick up for you in this area here, whatever that means for you, and it's starting to really feel good, and someone is not happy with you having success, is not happy with you enjoying your life, is not happy with you feeling like settled in a home or settled wherever in your existence, and they're coming in to it's like pure jealousy to me. It's envy, it's resentment, it's betrayal, it's all of it. You know, the seven of them, the seven sins or whatever. You know, it's like I feel like there's a feeling of it's not an unconscious thing. It's a conscious strike at you. And I don't really see that in the cards always, and this one is very clear to me. And there's no coincidence that I go and pick these cards, and then this black and white, very harsh card here. You know, this is a root chakra, this is the sacral chakra, and this is, I think it's the intuition, the third eye chakra card. You know, it's like, listen to your third eye, listen to your intuition. This is your sexuality, but your creativity as well, and this is your survival instinct, right? To your basic needs, to feed yourself, to house, you shelter yourself, to, you know, work, to make money, you know, kind of. This is these cards, which is kind of beautiful and interesting to me. And right away you see it's like a creative project or a creative workshop or whatever, right? It's like somewhere where you can feel powerful in this job, this school, whatever this is. Like somewhere where you've been able to actually find your self-worth in it. And then this comes along, this little fox here, who could be a partner, a romantic partner, it could be a family member, it could be a friend, it could be like a colleague, a work person, could be a stranger, who the hell knows. Someone who is a little jealous of your newfound stability, your newfound success, and your job as the Queen of Swords. I don't feel like it's anyone else. I think this is you, even if you're a King of Swords watching this. Your job is to stand firm, sit firmly on your throne. Bring out the loyal dogs around you, which are your loyal friends and your support team. And do not bow down to this. Do not allow this to occur. And even if it does occur, stand strong, stand firm. Trust that this is showing up in your life because it's a lesson to see, are you going to just give this away? Are you just going to back down and allow this person again to repeat a pattern that obviously is here, he or she is here because it's showing you how are we going to respond to this, right? Are you going to react the same way, the eye for an eye? No, because that's an old version of you. You're going to see this and you're going to be, I see you, right? I'm the Queen of Swords. I don't give a flying F about you, right? Because I'm going to do me. I'm not here for the drama. She has no drama in her life. Right? She's not like, there's none of that. In all fairness, it's like, if she's like the Justice card, right? She's all about fairness. She's all about finding the harmony. But the Queen of Swords to me is a little bit more than the Justice card. She is really like firm, and she like, it's all about her happiness, her peace of mind, her stillness, her way. And I think that's really important right now for you to see this, because this could be someone you know very well, who knows your weaknesses, who knows your vulnerabilities, and is going to use them to get you to this. But we don't want to get you to that. We want to keep you strong here. Wow. All right, drama is coming. We have the advice, move through your fear. Which is this, because this is definitely showing up for a reason. It's showing up because you have, you've allowed others to walk all over you at one point in your life. You've allowed others to talk down to you. You've allowed others to steal from you. You've allowed others to treat you with disrespect. You've allowed this, right? Everyone has at one point in their lives. And this is, and it's scary to confront. And what does a Libra do? Libra do not like confrontation. You're one of you're the number one on hate confrontation, right? And this is showing up. This is beautiful. This to me feels like you're up leveling at this point in time. If this is coming up, means the Seven of Swords is the worst card of the tarot. It's the worst part of a human. It's someone who's vindictive, vengeful, who's looking for revenge, who's conscious about their actions towards you. So moving through fear, moving through this is how you up level. Moving through this in a Queen of Swords kind of way, or a King of Swords kind of way, with no frills, no bullshit, I don't care, but in a very, not in a fuck you kind of way, I'm the winner, in a more steadfast, I know who I am. I know my worth. Keep your drama at the door, right? Kind of energy. I love it. Okay, I also took a love card. So we have the wings, which I kind of like. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you've shared with those you love. Wow, that's pretty interesting, because only interesting because of the Seven of Swords, right? So the Seven of Swords could be someone that you've loved, someone who has loved you, and they're showing up this way in your life. Remember, these are all lessons. They play roles in your life. So this card coming shows me that instead of looking at this person with hate, resentment, like the same thing that they're feeling towards you, don't give it back to them. The Queen of Swords doesn't give back that shit. She just doesn't like associate with herself with that. She doesn't connect with it because she's on her own path. That's a little difference. Whereas before, as humans, we would just respond to this in the same frequency, in the same vibration. Which does what to you? It brings you back into a lower frequency. This is not to be toiled with, you know? We're not here to... They're in your life very clearly, and they're actively trying to bring you down in a certain way. And this is the challenge. This is exactly where we need to be, where we're like, okay, what do I do in this situation? You know, our ego would say, go and fight them and steal back from them. Da, 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 da. But our Queen of Swords in us is like, nah, we don't got time for this. We have our own journey to do. Because that just brings us back into drama. I love this. Frickin'. This is amazing. Awesome. Okay. Wow. Oh my God. Your last piece of advice is the strength of vulnerability. True power lies at the root of a perceived weakness. This is the actual cover of the book. This to me is everything. Because the Seven of Swords, this energy is actually attacking your, is going for the jugular, right? Which is your weakness. Obviously they're not going against your strength. They're going to go against the weakness that you have, which is your vulnerability, which is a strength, really. But let's just say they're going for your insecurities. They're going towards your low self-worth. They're going towards where you hate yourself, where you, resent, you blame or shame yourself. They're moving right. They're going right for that. And it's this where you have to understand that that's your strength. Where you blame yourself, where you shame yourself, is where if you can be aware of the fact that you've done this and you've experienced this and you have been vulnerable, this is where you can stand up and say, okay, I've survived this way many times, like in this lifetime and in other lifetimes. This ain't gonna bring me down. Your behavior, your actions are not going to bring me down. I am the King or the Queen of Swords. I'm standing and sitting on my throne with my support team around me, right? Whether they're seen or unseen, and I'm moving on forward and forging my path on my journey. I'm not gonna play in this game anymore. I'm not gonna even allow you to play in this game anymore. And it's a mindset shift, this. So, I'm going to give you one last message. I got the chills and the goosebumps. So one last message for Libra, please. I celebrate my progress, awareness, not perfection. I celebrate my progress, awareness, not perfection is the goal. Yes, I love it. Your progress on this journey is the awareness. The awareness that you have this fear. The awareness that this person is in front of you trying to steal from you, trying to bring you down, and it's probably someone, and this is a behavior that hasn't just happened right now. It's something that has happened when you were 20, when you were 30, when you were in school, when you were, it's happened already in your life and it's just showing up again. That's the way that we are. That's how we can stand in awareness of it and say, I see this. I felt this ugly fucking feeling inside me, and I see it again. But I'm not going to feel sorry for myself this time, which I have probably in the past, and I victimized myself. And so I drank my way out of it. I smoked weed out of it. I did whatever. I did all the things out of this because of that, so I could escape it. I'm not escaping. The Queen of Swords does not escape. It's not a prison. She's like fully expressive. She does not keep things inside. She is the full throat chakra. Right? She is the knowing. So this is there's like a wind of change happening here for you. What do you choose, Libra? Do you choose to remain in the same pattern and go into victim or villain mode? No. Don't, not even hero savior mode. You're just doing you. You're just doing you. I do me, you do you, right? That's what we're doing here. And that shift will change the course of your patterns, your life. It changes everything, by the way. And you'll see it, and it'll be subtle at the beginning, and then it'll be like, phew, wow. People like that will not exist in your life anymore, because you've chosen to it's not that you're ignoring, because we're not here to deny the situation, but when you stand in the awareness, you see it, you release it, you forgive it. You're making like you're doing the actions to better yourself, not against that person, not like F him or F her, it's her fault, it's because, no. Because then that's just a pattern again, right? All right, so I'm going to leave you here. This is like a huge one. Anyways, I hope that this resonated. If not, check your rising and your moon or your Venus. And thank you to Teri for being a Ko-fi member. And if you want to support me, you can join my Ko-fi membership, which I get exclusive content, or join Super Thanks Me on YouTube, or go on my website and book a session with me, or buy a notebook, or whatever you can do to support me. I am appreciative and grateful. And also, I mean, this is really beautiful. It's like, be the king and be the queen, please. All right. I love, love, love you. Bye.